alleged arrests in London for drug possession, fabricated quotes designed to stir ethnic tensions. In 2016, it was alleged by sympathizers of the opposition that I had killed my late wife. Today, with a few months to the December 2024 elections, they are at it again. A fabricated document entitled a JAPA is being peddled around by operatives of the opposition as evidence of a grand scheme by my party to annex the state, the assets of the state. These experiences underscore the importance of discerning truth from falsehood and the need for all of us to remain vigilant against the dangers of misinformation and disinformation.
Great. Dear President Adodan Akufo-Addo and Yoko Kanyeni. Today, Gabi Asaro-Chiridakon is also out there insulting people to observe their heads before reading the document. But the interesting parts of his call is whether or not has Gabi read the document before making the statement. Afiye bisa say, President akanwe yo. Ninue kuma Gabi enso ese obi a obekan sa document yi ese se wudi nkan ahwehwe wutrim. Na just say bia enye edam bi na wabo a then the possibility say bibi na how nti na obekan bukuna. That's what Gabi is saying. Nyame na mekan e wo Gabi akeka ni na ego. But I would ask the president, Mr. President, why now? President Akufo-Addo, why didn't the president and the person responding to all of these allegations? And then, now, folks, let's set the record straight. The JAPA document, however, have not yet offered any greetings to the president, Adodan Akufo-Addo. Day, noon, or night. No. Document ne ye JAPA document ne enyambe ma President Adodan Akufo-Addo eni ni nuanom maachi maha ana majo. No. Has it? Me say document no enyambe ma President Adodan Akufo-Addo maachi maha ana majo. No. So why? Secondly, the JAPA document surfaced in the year 2017, the year 2020, and now the year 20. So why didn't Adodan Akufo-Addo and his family come out to respond to it? Documenting the APU, no, my mom will sequential dates that the document surfaced. 2017 APA, 2020 APA, and then 2024 the document is out again. All this while, Adenti and the President Adodan Akufo-Addo any new Gabi nom and Keka, including Yura Otehene or for penny I'm waiting a man kasa I didn't know kasa everywhere. Why are you talking now? Why, Mr. President? Now, folks, we record a document originally MPA with the name JAPA. It surfaced from the beginning with the name called Asase. Why Asase? We'll tell that story in the coming days, coming weeks, coming months. Number 3, there is a saying that empty barrel make the most noise. What it means is, this family did not take into cognizance the potential and collateral damage that could be caused by the local news wires until they are now overwhelmed of the fast spread like a Hamatan fire of the JAPA expose. Simon, ya wakase bia ya kansi ya se he entontruwa bi na ye dedewu. Yeah, empty barrel na ye dede. Yes sir. But the thing is, sa ebusue anya nwene ensusu se wo mo ehu ni se anya omo se wo mo ankomo ehu se ade we betimi akoetia wo kwan bi so no enunti ebra ese emuhu ebra na ese so omo dwene se no asemi yaka to yeso ye ebusua yaka to yeso enti as long as yaka to yeso no ese se ebusua ne ma ye home ne so ne ye sorry ne ye yi ya no. However, said document has a source or it doesn't. Maybe I make us a bibini or home. No matter how say bibini na akobo PhD, cry a doctor emeritus there, we are still limited and we are being challenged in our thinking process, which oftentimes obstructed. So, me and me come as me in PR. Me say, you can't some tools so home and train my dear and na what can say, oh, adia chia. And Babe come wasem. No, because asem which nipa ankrankro any nipa who do near into maku no my advice in my PR consult the be asem make catch them say asem biere be ka to so no ohona kasa maunan sunye ntientia na e was asem nim. But before your penance, especially here you located here in Africa continent here Ghana here your pesa adne. See, number 4. See, the Ghanaian has this idiosyncrasy, such as if anything negative is said about us, on one condition that we evaluate whether or not that individual is in what status before we consider the exigency of the situation. And I tell you, folks, this is pretty bad. You can't some to say or a prominent person so you can't some to so brana be you one na asem no emfa nkonkoda no o ma oftentimes the unhuom no so we a political party so a politician so a business and so a the omotai and say odin kan o size nipa ko a o ka asem na fa no or evaluate nipa no na wahwe ni status oh then oh onye nipa bia ti asem make kire mu answer na obe offer some explanation be to the situation. Odin kan size nipa no hwe so oye nipa ben wan work say oye wan and again again na nipa obetimi ayedi etia me oh mumungo muntungo ignore oh tani eti o say ya na eti o but before ne nibe ba no ho so no na dwene no on ensusu ni say e so respond no na sa empty barrel no e ye den a narrative. A narrative I didn't call a point of no return. Yes, empty barrel na noise no. We be good in once a year. This is how we are. This is who we are. Until the negative tendencies, begins to rear its head. No, be say, hey, asama to ye, asama to me. Sani ete. Na fi aye say, osusu say, ofili say, odrin say. So two anamon. By the time no be two sa anamon no. And pem no a wo mutie sa asem no dia to omutrim wo mokọ you were unable to real story as to whether or not asem and the kra na enye ne kra. This is where we are now. And who say do dan kwa kufuado any ni nuanom gabe ochida akono yo madwene say Ghana for no yabobodam and the otro document as they are even out there saying when we say document in a fiction yes a fiction. So why are you responding to fiction? You know your literature be fiction dear then it's more or less to say it's even myth, it's myth. So why are you responding to a fiction, something that is fiction? But then folks, more kind of document in him say it's like a prophecy fulfilled, is it not? Because if you walk through the journey, the path of this document, everything that the document has said, sector by sector, ministry by ministry, department by department, agency by agency, everything the document said, they are walking down the aisle in implementation and achieving it. Why? I didn't see the air courses are. Sector biara document in the Caribbean. Ube ko hono na bi esi no. Nti President Akufo-Addo e ba ne sen. Number 5 again. I am asking the president, would he recall US cable release a story about him that oftentimes his private abode was spotted smoky, and that it was an indication that the smokes, it was an indication that the smokes, you know, it's like all sorts of, the president smokes all sorts of different substances. And maybe it's a president, Akufo-Addo, say, what did he do about this? What did the president, why didn't the president respond to that allegation? Mokai. US cable. And I did here. So we will on Mampinino, ne demno. No, why we see you come on? Why in a casa a US cable a capture? Why ne casa asem? US cables a capture as adiwe. Why no casa asem me a capture as adiwe? Boom. It's who say on Mampinino etra si yenhwe hai for God knows how many years. Mokai sa asem we. On my penny tra you're not going to say no. And I'll be responding said, yeah, somebody accused you wrongly for murdering your wife, and you're correct. Now then I'll be come once now. A Japanese document, a bedam with him, man can once mukamanu to mu. I have interviewed a person for a penny. I'm waiting for a penny or chehne, the linguist. When you must say more kind. It's a yemi one was say. The young linguist Lekrambe Kasao, not Chihinan responded to this document. That is where I am shocked and awe. But then again, may I hazard a guess to say, maybe they feel that now the document is really spreading, fast spreading like a Hamatan fire of the expose. It's going down. Yes, sir. But guess what? Why do you think you have to respond to this document at this very crucial hour? 4 more months to go to the polls. He thinks that the document is making impact on the minds of Ghanaians. Really? So you want to defend it? What we say US cables, President Akufo-Addo, one may respond about the murder of a wife. You left that story in the wild wind. One can say. There is a saying, Mr. President. You see, he who fights and runs away, live to what? Pasosore. It's always say, President Akufo-Addo, you are back again. Again to complete that fight. Folks, share assembly a beka to so no ho. Mane nya se memu nipa na abo mfia sa o. Debi. Koko yiwa no. Memfa takashe. Oh, when I me, oh, no, please. Memfa tu no obi anko. Kona ko yi ho ano. Na anu ye na wuye no. And that archives move for now we know say internet doesn't lie, internet doesn't forget. Me boy, kono ko yi hu ano aman ochina no. Ubetimi the reference me nipa na ehu. But say because the likes of Gabi Aseroche da kuno no wo mu nipa this rock we Gabi we or yarefo to say what did Ghana for them say wo bia obeka document in wuti ni wonti observe wuti we Gabi we esono so ni yam ono Gabi no so yarefo to say wonumpo otumi kasa kire Ghana for say yen observe yeti ansana Gabi and workers are saying the quotation is here. Gabi onumpo na me come asem say enye say aban we enam wo fa Akufo-Addo ebe bedi ya. I am to ask all these guys including Oforiata who or signing checks say yen friend money ba how much. But I know how Oforiata will mobilize Sika. SM Fanya campaign. I know how. No more Sika. No more nitro. Mu ye here for. You got no dime. You are surviving on this very nation way. The taxpayer Sika consolidated fund na more than more massive wealth. Mu needs go. But the bunch of Kronu Amubo daylight looting of the state coffers, doing it with alacrity. You are doing it with much more than gladness. And why must you do this to the people of this country? Criminals. ena mu wie yesika boni ben ene yayemo afie ne asema benti mu say obia mu ye what Americans will say shift shape approach. The point is that why do you want to respond to the document? Come on into document ni ni asem bia ne mo come on entum ye bise bisansem ye bise bibia meka wa ha ye expose ye say mumra Jubilee House mumbe kasa obia ma me kasa mu come on into now you are talking. What is making you people talking now? Now, number 6. Afibe say me bisa asembi. Eno de emphobia ho, but he who the cap fits. Wait. The United States government intelligence agency, the CIA, ostensibly used General Akwesi and Kotoka in the conspiracy ploy to overthrow the first president of this republic, Osajefo, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. See a question, the United States government, through the intelligence agency, external, the CIA, ostensibly used the General Akwesi Amankwah Frifa and Kotoka in the conspiracy ploy to overthrow the first president of this republic, Osajefo, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. My question tonight, who is the president under this fourth republic? Quietly went for Afrifa's money from the U.S. government. Why? Under the Fourth Republic, how many presidents in Yenya? President Rawlings, late. President Kufuor, alive. President Tamale, late. President John Mahama, alive. President Adodankwa Akufo-Addo. Who among these 5 people? Why no Okoji says Kano? Who went for that money? Afrifa's money. Supposedly say yes, that money would have been given to Afrifa because these were the conspiracy nation wreckers. General Akwesi Amankwah Frifa, any Kotoka, one of them a book pointed to her, and the U.S. intelligence agency, the CIA. One more air than 80 in Nkrumah from power. I think this is a class now. It's declassified. Obienim. But how many Ghanaians and the NIM say still Afrifa Sikano America for were ready to release the money, and the money actually was released. And who is the president under the Fourth Republic? Okoji says Sikano. Why are Ghanaians? May the question we have at all. Let's all of us probe. Yena probe. Men quiet is a young one and say be nim kasam pacho. Yes, says Sikano. Afrifa koje. Ewa Ghana for yena yetiswo. Wane Kotoka. Na muri empone despicably, shamefully. Ghanaians, we are not ashamed to name the Kotoka International Airport on the head of what? A coup plotter. Are we normal? A coup plotter. As if this is not enough. And may I end by saying, who is this president under the Fourth Republic? Okoji Sesikano Orieno had an affair with Afrifa's wife. Who is this president? I've mentioned saying 5. 5 no, 2 are late. 2 are late. Remaining saying in the coming days, weeks, months, the Frontline will name who this person is. Kwanye fast or Mukoji says he can free the CIA. And affair pain when you are free fire in Yankuta Udiebi. Ebra a free fa. Now let me keep quiet here for now. Folks, I make a short break. Ghana Speaks Extension takes off with the very deep analysis, comprehensive one indeed, on the National Democratic Congress campaign launch on the 27th of July at Tamale, and all the issues spanning on this. Of course, editors will glue the table, and then we do all this comprehensive analysis. I am Kweku Anand. This is Ghana Speaks. Stick and stay. I'll be right back.
Black Star Limited. Our lands are everywhere. It depends on the customer's preferred location. We have lands in areas such as Kwabinya, Amasaman, Kaswa, Denchera, Bruku, Botsiano, and Insawam. Our lands are very affordable and has no litigation issues. Our lands comes in various sizes such as 70 by 100, 35 by 100, and among others. We have a flexible payments plan that is 3 months, 6 months, and 9 months. The areas are well developed. No need to worry about electricity, water, and other social amenities. You can contact us on 030-2452-555, 030-2452-555, or visit our website at www.oralblackstarlimited.com. Oral Black Star, your preference, our priority.
Great, folks. Welcome back. This is the Frontline, of course, with Kweku Anan, your investigative journalist, with the entire crew, folks. We're bringing you a lot, and of course, I welcome you back to Ghana Speaks Extension. And this edition, we throw the spotlight on the NDC's campaign launch in Tamale, where former President John Dramani Mahama made a profound statement, setting the benchmark for those who want to work in the Mahama's government must have the heads up. Heads up on their bank. But as we say, program we another latest program, but latest. Your friend Safari Zoom Flex. Safari Zoom Flex with DJ Lastic Official. Hey guys. They talk so neat. We're a live program, so you have to join. I mean, CTV, we just don't want to, bore your weekend. We just want you to feel the zeal, right? We feel zeal, come on, maybe be at the Tanaka. Safari Zoom Flex with DJ Lastic Official is coming up. It's Mr. Obomodia, make a date with Safari Zoom Flex, Airbus with DJ Lastic, Airbus right away, we reprogram here. Now, former President, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, made a profound statement setting the benchmark for those who want to work in administration. Now, folks, one more heads up. Say, one more share a DB. So, what person obey John Mahama Membunuma or say 1, 2, 3, dear bad on the benchmark, no? What you need be to her, say, Ubianje, dear bad. Take a listen to this.
Of our democracy. But of course, the most important issue in governance is the fight against corruption and accountability. If you don't want to be accountable, go and do your own business. Whatever you do in your business, nobody is coming to hold you to account because it is your own investment. But if you decide that you want to come into public service, then be prepared to be held accountable. And so I've said it and I'll say it again. For those people who have been involved in scandals and various acts of misappropriation in this government, this MPP government, we shall investigate and we will let the law take its course. We will hold everybody to account. And if you have abused your public trust, the people of Ghana will exact the sanction that is required. But I said notice too that our country is at a pivotal point. This is our last opportunity to save our democracy. Our youth have lost faith in our democracy. If you read the Afro-Barometer survey, you will find that trust in democracy is at its lowest in our history. This is our last opportunity to salvage our democracy. So it is not going to be business as usual. For those who wish to the new administration, know that you are coming to serve in an administration of modesty. You are coming to serve in an administration of honesty. You are coming to serve in an administration of hard work. And you are coming to serve in an administration of accountability. And so as we hold the previous government accountable for wrongdoings, if you serve in the John Mahama government, the next John Mahama government, if you are accused of wrongdoing, you will also be punished and held accountable. Because it is going to be asked, they say in their Akan language, Aba yedibo techino, and yedibo banga. So if you want to serve in this administration, you must be prepared to be full.
Say it who? The former president, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. My question is, should I trust him? Yeah, that's the question. Can I trust former President Mahama? I doubt it. Even though I am a benchmark, but question remains, can I, Kweku, trust? But me, I'm asking myself questions. So, can I trust what the former President Mahama is saying? We trust him. Yebetimia Dinedi, mana ye. In the politics of Ghana, ebeye djuma na. Sa benchmark si amudi abetui. Na eme desu wo country kasebi. O say, aba ye de bo bana no ana. Abano a yedi bo techino kwadwo kwame kwaku techino eno an yedi bobo hwan. But the question I'm asking, can we trust the former President Mahama? Can we? Number two, what is it that former President Mahama would have to demonstrate so in order for us to trust his word? These are words, but what's demonstrable by what action? Ebami who said former President Mahama benya tu minwa ampo obe punish empenimfo no any de omo be ye ne bone a wonu be de no obe punish womo. What is it? Demonstrable by what? Mr. Mahama, we didn't see that. We haven't seen it. Isn't anything demonstrable by evidence that says kwan we so na de oman no uma we friends wapamfo no wodo ombefa. Oh yes, and I'm going to say it and say it as it is. I want to say it and say it as it is. Minya grow. No. Woman penny Mahame. Me say, a dear chere, say wapam for no would be siakunya soa. Bonia won't be dear no, as who accuse it, or here a friend is saying, I could father a member, a dear, and I would be young penny for no. You should have given us a blueprint. Without the blueprint, I'm sorry, I doubt this. No, and Yejuma. It's going to be the business as usual. And this is a kwanya. Modi the fourth Republican Constitution, any memo way, the fourth Republican, or my way, Modi Afaswa, for 32 years in the wilderness. In Ruda, I say Israel for one bedroom. Woman nam dress assassin so 400 years, no man do that. And it's our queen to away. And it's our queen to away. This politics of divisiveness, the politics of setback, the politics of roadblocks, the politics of acrimony, and all you can think of. And when ye even NDC nyama power nimpono, huh? Post na mucho and tokwa abim anamebwa. Samahama, no, brother betcha the fufro. Me say post na yecha NDC and tokwa abim. So everybody is saying. And you benye GDA say yes, wa memu no say wo ba kwesi kwame hwan abna adoa e kwa we sina adoa mbefa so my blueprint. No, don't come and speak like that. No. I'm not going to accept it that way. Let's raise the bar. At least for once, Mr. President, let's raise the bar. Don't come and speak to us this way. Campaign launch, no? Should have given us a way. Any minister who chop government money straight away. Move their Paul Kagame or Rwanda. When a friend a memuno, This is how serious our governance must be taken. Not where rhetoric. No, man, we need more options, man, than rhetorics. We don't need rhetorics. I ain't interested in rhetorics. I'm sorry? We don't need rhetorics. We need serious guys. We need serious folks. Demonstrable by day. Give us the blueprint. Amasamuba. Nese diebesinesia. Ya tamsa blueprint, you know. And then we splash it on the news wires. Come and tell us why ABCD. Do you know why? Do you know why I cannot trust John Mahama? Why? Because. And the mechanism actually, no. And the reason is that former President John Mahama, what you are saying remind all of us. The takeoff of President Adodankwa Akufo-Addo when he walked down the aisle into glory. And this was also the benchmark message he gave it to his ministers. Reason why? There's your predecessor no, has set a benchmark no, I cannot trust this one too. Take a listen to him.
I'll repeat it again. Those who are coming to this administration thinking that it's an avenue for making a lot of money are going to be disappointed. They better go to sector. That is where people make money, not in power. I'll repeat it again. Those who are coming to this administration thinking that it's an avenue for making a lot of money are going to be disappointed. They better go to the private sector. That is where people make money, not in power.
Monte, yeah, Yatibida. Yehubida. Enuni. President Adodankwa Akufo-Addo dey catch Ghana for us asemoyo. Ene one more sebi, one more sisa omen JAPA de emu sika no. One more private sector and one more abenim. So, Mr. President Mahama, says asem no eye no kure se obe punish wo ministers so ene odi ende me say come and give us a blueprint ye here and so wano eno ama me ni da. Say no amemua President Mahama, come and give us a blueprint how you are going to punish your ministers of state and high-ranking government officials. Yeah. We need that. Monfantoho, NDC, Monfantoho, Minister be this kind of winning here. Punishable by what? Yankasi a chain or Yanko Bibio. No, Nemom for roadmap to if found culpable, if investigated by a court, and I say anyhow so a court of competent jurisdiction, whatever, every year adverse findings against Nipanon Kwadia and the roadmap either sentenced to death, hanging, and now mano acid be manano, and now quota mo the best sano, any of them. These are the things I'm looking for, so that it will serve as a deterrent to this nation's officials. You hear President Obeba, Obeyani say. A court of competent jurisdiction be investigating even with this kind of one. Either say you best saw cement, someone with cement, you be saw, and now court tell see just popo near the beer saw, near you scan through account to go near dismissal. And I am more acid one, and near the acid best saw simple, a local independence square, no Ghana Ghana for a near show. We have to disgrace you beyond disgrace. This is the kind of leadership in Africa. Who do sika and see a public gallery to say independence square near so near show. By that time near retrieve scanner. Se quotal bia ado si jaswa near the bia saw acid near south near you from near sika. And one no mamu who 1 year. If all the money in a project and developmental project, the healthcare, housing deficit, can I say infrastructure, you ain't keep you find yejumana. For criminals and thieves and rogues, political criminals, daylight. Namu sika mu ya na ma kwahye baby na mu defend them. Akufo-Addo say no ka kire you ene Ghana for yin ensesi form. Now, yenhwa the chairman of the party, Johnson Asiedu Nketia, had a letter for President Adodankwa Akufo-Addo. Letter nemu ohwampa. Asiedu Nketia gave it well. letter mu hwam say and otro letter no say em fan koma President Akufo-Addo. Take a listen to him.
So to those who know the telephone number of Nana Akufo-Addo, who have any contact with Nana Akufo-Addo, please take this letter from him. Mr. President, you remember that 8 years ago, the NDC and President John Dramani Mahama handed over to you a peaceful country in one piece. We are heading towards a crucial election. You are wearing 2 caps. You are the leader of a party going into this contest, the New Patriotic Party. But more importantly, you are the current leader of Ghana. You are the president, the first gentleman of the Republic of Ghana. So even as your heart desires that your party will win elections, you have a big ability of making sure that there is a transparent, peaceful elections in Ghana and there is smooth transition to the incoming president without a drop of blood coming out. And so, Mr. President, we have 4 months now to go into elections. As all previous presidents have acted, we have heard you. We have heard your message on the MPP platform. You are delivering as the leader of New Patriotic Party. We are yet to hear a clear message from you, Mr. President, committing yourself to fair and transparent elections in Ghana, and committing yourself to respect the wishes of Ghanaians, and putting yourself in readiness to hand over power peacefully to whoever is chosen by the good people of the Republic.
I believe that President Adodankwa Akufo-Addo will receive a letter away. Finally, before Editor Enokejiri joins us, the campaign coordinator, Professor Joshua Alabi, charged the party supporters to remain steadfast and be vigilant in the upcoming elections. And I tend to agree with him. Say, be very vigilant there. Muma mweni enko from na muma mweni enko polling station ho. Mwana muka mo brofo. Mo say elections, you know. Elections are won at the polling station. Yes, sir. But Joshua Alabi sent a strong message charging the support base of the National Democratic Congress. Take a listen to him.
You know, I cannot succeed without the youth wing and the women's wing. So you can see today, we are all here. The campaign manager, the commander of the youth wing, and the commander of the women's. With these 2 people, we are finished the campaign. Repeat after me, we are finished. We are finished the campaign. But why are we here? Why are we here? We are here to launch the fight against state capture. We are here to fight and move to the Plaza House come January 7, 2025. But like you know, this election is different. Democracy, like I've always said, is about our welfare. It's about our welfare. So when you talk about democracy, it's not like a football match between Bewa United and Savannah Stars. No. It's not like a football match between RTU and Nolly Arrows. No. It's our welfare. In the football match, your team wins, you go and drink beer and you sleep. But this one is about your community development. It is about Ghana moving forward. And what you see today, we are moving in the wrong direction. And that's why we are launching the vote for change today. And the commanders who are going to lead us, we have the National Youth Organizer and we have the Women's Organizer. You see, as we've always been saying, these people, they will lose and they will hand over peacefully. If you come on hotels, they hand over peacefully, let alone the main election. So those making noise, they will hand over and run away. And we are assuring everybody here, we are going to protect your vote, so go and vote. Be very confident, go and vote, and we shall protect the vote. Hey! Repeat after me. We are going to protect the vote. We are going to protect the vote. And I assure you, nobody should move out of the place. After we vote, we will be there.
Great, folks. So, campaign coordinator, Professor Joshua Alabi, made that profound statement, and of course also urging the support base of the Wake Up, and then also ensuring that they will protect votes and all of that. Nina, a very, very good speech, of course, to help whip up the appetite of the youth. Now, let's go on the line and speak to Director of Research and also Editor-at-Large, Enoch Ofiedri. Oftentimes, his name is being mentioned, all of that. He's a man of many parts, also part of this program, and does a lot of things from afar. And also monitored the campaign launch of the NDC. And then let's go take some perspectives of how he monitored the situation. Kofi, what to say?
How
do you, let's have prepare and read no man penny for an advice.
Anna come about
yeah, so power Hannah do it. Yeah, so papa. Yeah. Yes, of course, because oftentimes you play the things behind scenes and all of that. Tonight, you join us to do this great analysis and perspectives of the campaign. How did you observe for launch? You see a normal launch campaign. Father said 4 more months to go. Too little, too late, and as I said, you think that it's a step in the right direction as the campaign launch on last Saturday. What do you make of it?
Okay, and so, you know, what I'm going to do is I'll go one by one with one of my speech and we will run through quickly.
Good one.
Now, yeah, but papa, because of timing.
Wonderful.
When it comes to organization, this organizing the whole campaign, as in my opinion, was beautifully done. It's on a video person, now let's come to the messages in our menu. Let me start with Hassan Ayaraga. Okay. Now, he made some interesting points. Them points we're making here, I've been saying this whole thing there. Signal campaign platform that don't get carried away by the crowd sometimes.
Okay, good.
Because you know, Ebeka same as some intention at the can is very, very good. The delivery, you know, not understanding or mother. Today, we be the word food. Other saying Pakodan can say Impanko by whispering to one another. By the time we both do the Impa, no be Baba Bawasson because I say the word, you know, food, quantity food.
Okay.
Food. Now, I'll make a statement to be there. NDC, as a partner, well, Mama have a chance 20, how do you call it, 2012, 2016. 2020, no sense for man chance 2024. I want the only party why it be them. That information or the man on accurate. Because Sir Ekada share between MPP and NDC. Adam Canada no may a fair and firm about Chaha. Yanka sama party ya can the way you know.
Yeah.
You know, edge to ma now could win him, now could name the Mara. Now, I can damn day. NDC in the only party, Mama won't Baumam, Brag, and other whatever, or one in June. Because you could way back 1992. Roland is for last time. I don't know you do wine in the running. No, not now. That time, Naka, before Bedino Ponches, no. I don't know yet running me to rolling.
Yeah.
Eba 96 so. Oh yeah, the late Alaji Isaka. I don't know a running mate and Sanaka over from them Great Alliance no. Manababe campaign manager. Finally, 2000 Nailu Mahama. Obey the first North now, obey vice president, Wagana. Young Philly man be question, 79, number Fourth Republic. But Fourth Republic no first North by Alu Mahama. Now, Oman pay Mahama. So I just save you. You work about farmers to choir. Like at this time in Indian and can chance aba, Emma Kwane by my bed and buffon from. It's like there were man a chance that statement no on accurate. Adam son of Ake be there. Emma not bad tribalistic be. Oh, a woman there. You would think a share will baby there, Fantafunkutin Asia, not Tansukutin Asia, near a castle different. But on a campaign ground that will be no. No, not a fly indeed. No, not a fly indeed. Oh, here by a Ghana. It's no a simple kind of 1 minute out in a day. Give it there. Tamale International Airport. I need the automation. Seven pedamo to a bar. I can be the man automation. I can be the University of Ghana Medical Center automation because an amnesia I have faith. These are the messages I make pedamity. Not in Zambia why they all favor particular region and I try to be. Because Utia you are. Oh yes, specialist no be. And I do again one what once no be. Oh nice, not why it is, no, not why that be. I had the man on board. Because at that particular moment in the German, it's that I say, I am not from putting away your your is move, your fantu, your boom. It had never can oh man pay my hammer ben or ye day. Now this particular in a man a chance to first with them or one I mean on your mom. Now, let's try to view. I also can yaba no find the natural rollings. Medana chief equate to 170 I can say fine pa them lady in Panasam. I can say fine. However, tell my nearly can back come new year note the same. Corruption. Once in opposition, there's a lady called Juliana. Oh yeah, a friend a draft such a Jumasi. I know true to Sika when we the master coming the bill work parliamentary elections within the NDC. Now our opposition can help to scale with me. Now ever government I have whom the baba. It is in your one as a Tamale kind of corruption that can biggie a kick at what the man. No, I buy a political talk. For me, no, on holding mum. Casamano, how you would tackle corruption for blueprint to so that we can hold you accountable, just as you are saying. Into a one. Yeah, another no for me. However, Obia Makeda now some ochunu, papa general a mosquito another Johnson said in Cassia. Why? Because now some more can we spoke as a party chairman. He spoke as a Ghanaian. He spoke as someone I have very experienced. As someone came on my play for Badunia under the Fourth Republic in Obia declared. There, oh, Mefido. No mum, oh, man, pain another. What's a man candidate? Empire by hand over Ama or ye NDC candidate. Because I'm Ayana. Mum, a pair hand over them about me. You'll find that the master na Ken wa bra na ejina or ye MPP platform do. But I mum the bomazin be one on account because I think they cannot 2023 ma our morty. That statement, was very strong. And when you so those then and others, Otum, I affirm that position, matter what's what to be done, but among us, but Osida Tum, Eka, and will be when the Ampa, Yamaya do not to a Benivia, devoid of one of whoever is going to win. ebe hand over fefe adashanku poninyam no wa efe oyes no akase che IGP Council of Elders and States na de onyonya akase message no man no na hu that this is statesmanship. This is the kind of statement that you get campaign message you know eka me pedemite another thing na message so abaye aye yen mame Jane one running mate no you see Ghana higher one yoma yan share inyeme bi yi na yenti inyeme bi ase and mamu bia anju bia na nu sibon e wi ase no yimpa bien na wo bobra beyin na besia atase now in same you or what sometimes na beka e debufu so bi without you knowing that debufu ase but maybe ana make an intention or a very good ye pedamade de kapa na Ghana ha wo mentas the aha onya America aha ya Ghana ye wo gender ministry wo Sisi Adam affirmative action is so about join equation.
Sure. What pass bill?
Ya ko no so I don't so see ye be say about running mate.
Yeah.
I feel you set us you women's bank and the development bank that I'm be for now in turn be for the gentle question on ground. You see, I did you will be back oh your name be yes, your name be no. One an had done one. Special to us. The you be also was the base because at that being kubo to my no be 10 bayano and it be sell kujawa a bayamo sisia. Mum, you and I know for a fact politicians paying you a Ghana ha near take na no the few. Be for people and you wall fame while we're living on one can answer. I'm now you say Jania, I want to why because saying being full. Massa, you're 60, 70 years. Oh my ababo or to Sanko Pamba Wafa. Mubiani, mommy. It is we find a potential presidential candidate. Never besan so back a kakadamen some because there was a time, my days on radio. Your co paying you a minister view. 2004, 2005. You permanent no now, no so okay, this question be the women empowerment. As you say, ever more face and you come and talk about the women empowerment, sir. You inject the whole thing. Even don't you public and back and them. But you are so happy. Oh, Yamadinya bear more like that. Americans now get a crowd or one crown. That's the reason why I don't want to bought you or bought you. And yet there's no come a house over me. Trump about I am not just discussing for another day. Because you see, them idea no wrong for food team fear. It's a domestic violence most awkward. To be a photo do a save you, bono or two or damn equal. Ghana Hana, I want to wrap a door friend will be. Recently on Chabia will be. The girlfriend Yamonam Duma, what's it? Don't know what can what's it. We couldn't have been to Gender ministry, how about no I have found. In being for one lynch, one could think, Abam Brana Yaya for the Madino. Everything they be an affirmative this. Now, women empower, women this, no women that. But the map on to need to my so now crown running mate, vice president in Puna Kidio. The bear president is a said being bizarre. That adjudication in Pentima for you to become a leader of a party or multi. Into the name of you sometimes no or you're good. Or you're good. Mama care one side and could see as if there. Ghana had been bizarre for one sigu, what it's one armor. Them kind of mentality no. I had them not it.
Yeah.
It's a young share of one kaka. Into one man is the Macano now. The last first time I'm going to do a young papa Mahama. Just as you were saying, or maybe some very pointy
yeah.
One, I can't something about the Constitution. The Constitution needs to be amended because the Constitution on people are better demigod. That's is that the Constitution be a president and now be a Supreme Court judge, with PDS, with IGP, with your friend letter. What better young coupon?
Power is heavily concentrated at the central government.
I want to corruption is because I mean. You know, in the media, Yamba, and the music, Kwana. I wear a banana, and I'm a banana went to me. No, it was no such a menu. But I didn't buy autonomous on one thing, sir. Them constitutional proposal idea not Abano. You know blueprints and how you're going to go about constitutional review in a mobile. You both me, I can want MP. I will know, okay, before the them free SHS, and I don't know, no so obession was them, no so I can't, no so automation.
Yeah.
And then he was also making a statement to be there. portions of some land to be or them university one are this you starting it. If you are landing it the Wakaka Kadama and Watson would Google Moya concert. Sir, what clear what the portion you will buy in hostel. Now they best thing or can no so automation because education wise no above what. However, there was one thing there or yeah one a timer and I'm hoping you will be a man the mafutuno cancellation of the nurses and teachers allowance. That for me was a very bad move. Because look, the 1 million votes no losing. Check the student nurses, why are him, only teachers, one man know what done profession, can't know why are him, and science sympathizers. Yeah. You will be the mafu to man. But I just hope that this very time, you could them at the end of Kofuni, and the recently government is say, why you what's why my nurses are 15,000 financial clearance, 15,200. From 2020. 2020, basically 2024, no, you this is a batch of nurses are in the wolfie. 2024, down 15,200, or 2020, I send a welcome. Okay. 42. Okay. On year 2021, what the one to say, 2022, what the one to say, okay? Now, 2023, no, what the one service will be raised September. In the 2024, no, will be one exams or August. It is Abana Bay, but to a DB do go there, Abamam campaign message with oh, I'm a financial plan for nurses. Not specify me one or what, and bear in mind, my dear friend and brother, 2019 referrals no. Our Baba can 2021, what can I do 15,000? Oh, okay. It will be what can referral 2020 or Baka 2021. This is why I bet on Hot TV, your program be there, brace yourself. I'm paying my hammer for the storm that is coming. Because you see, the movement are open only for office. No, IMF can't know. That's right. All these backlash with them posting financial claims. No, they count what that's show. What that's what down 4 years in Lebanon. I test 4 years for my hammer on your easy man. And let me be blunt here. The election breaking the 8 year ni baby ala. The year will break the 8. I like why being some MPP. You don't know what I say. But me na put your chance to come for about Mahama nani. The very election why being up and pull the 8 years. Do you know the security implications? There, about for the third time. I did you war a offender, Northern region where Chambuan and Yimpa, the two crown point you soon know him off for night. Let's have a breaking the 8. And send you a while 1.2. Why being savvy? But what is going to happen today? What is ahead of John Dramani Mahama? Or one of the one party Nangasana NDC no a whole unit to get the real. Utrasha how we be Sika. No damn project able to sustain. Because you see, don't pressure what the man and now do you trust me. On your easy, Mamo. That's correct. On your easy cry. Pressure no or Baba. It was the ultimate base one because I know 4 years no, need to be a legacy. I don't know about that. I make the real election in year 2024. The real election in 2028. Them not anything. We were done election. Look, what NDC must do, they shouldn't interrupt the mistakes of the MPs. I take it again. John Dramani Mahama and the NDC should not interrupt the mistakes. It's like when your enemy is making a mistake, do not interrupt him. It sanction there would be so better mobile phones. It was a better laptops. Say I don't know. Man can someone can sank because I don't know what's that carry. But however, I want I don't know what I see. However, okay. I don't know what it is. It's in a nutshell, no, sir. Make much market. Oh, as for once some what campaign, I think will be a back end and this obey Nidiano. I come up. However, my side me, my hypocrites now also support one particular political party. No. Along with Rebecca, the Kukwane, no Kiji, I am about for instance working in a bogus about Canadian. Most also support party B, no so back and yes, all come in. American movie. My American day, Ghana Hana Yawano, and the message is Aleba. Let there be a blueprint. Let's say yes to my Akade, or Mamping, a K A, a K B, a K C, a K D. I been into why it did. However, no baby sometimes mutu majmahami do corruption someone kakra. Sometimes me one. Muntie trade and the next time no they don't go from what do.
Yeah.
Even though I'm on presidential party, but master caught you more prisoner and ourselves for 1 hour easy. Well, don't go from 1 month. The best of my knowledge. At the same time, about the police, the same thing.
Yeah.
So at least you know why a DB me huda kakra. It is okay. Obi bedeye mobotum one example like on your either on that score motum ajedi kakra. Baby mo problem mo space ka wo wi mi ana no mente ho sama be tindi. Atmase.
Yeah.
Enti ke aha kakra no na motum abane profa na yetum ya empese me ya tredo on the campaign you know.
Great. Well, for want of time, I'll come a few minutes with another program. But my last question, and then obey all the best for the because this year a beba APA. Now, Oshibia Joshua Alabi, coordinator, campaign coordinator, or then assembly free buyer, trying to energize the base, telling the youth that Wesley Billy said, we shall protect your vote. Enemy against the backdrop of there is a saying, there is a snippet of his Akufo they say on hand over power and so forth. Do you think that what Joshua Alabi said really could resonate and could energize the base for the party supporters to be, as it were, stand up? Any GDS who say and I said done deals and no, they will just have to forget it. Make a statement.
Because I come here, you see, this is an extra system. We be a better opposition 8 years.
Yeah.
Even though Mobile, you know, easy. If you do 8 years, no have fun. Papa.
Yeah.
But the ordinary person, so matter. And your man was system ni.
Yeah.
Ubia niya bill. One can say to secure for how many years? Whom they secure the phone, how many years? Why? Because of the partisan system why seem too much no. It was the man Canada, Obia knew at that time no obada. It's no man pay my hammer to find your mouth from one no be no channel. So what Joshua be saying Kennedy, many I agree with him. And I believe that this is going to energize the youth to do more, even on 1 year NDC for example. And bear in mind, the people could take us that this election is not NDC MPP, it's the lovers of Ghana against those who do not love Ghana.
Very profound statement.
You know, so this election all about the trust me. I don't care the why be some MPP. But the day our candidate, how Obama managing Yama, you protect the legacy. Mama, what for? There's one thing Ghanaians want. Hope. Hope. Is there hope? So hope for the youth will give all in all to support the order of the day. Great.
Kofi, you're the best CSA. Then definitely we'll get in touch with you again. You're out there doing a lot to support this program. See, Imeja Wahase na Yashre say is a developing thing. The NDC I hit the ground running. But quick one before you go, just a quick one, and maybe use 1 minute to be fair here. What do you make of Professor Jenano Pukwajiman coming from the central region, your base, and then looking at the things she's out there doing? Forget about the affirmative looking at the personified Professor Jane and the kind of numbers she has to bring on board and all of that. Juxtapose this woman to that of Dr. Napoleon.
One thing was
Opoku.
Just like NPP, why are China Santafono? NDC party no. Kofu Tribunoma or NDC. Fantafu.
Great.
Voltarians womb. No notness. Don't Kofu Tree.
Right.
Now, James, in fact, Mama no nam.
Good.
Nam papa. On easy them. So. And again, to some bit of young Copubia, a pedet was so loud work you should be put to an athlete. Nine, I bet to have some more purpose easier. Before the cafe, I bet I need this coming up to be after. So, for me, you know, I trace NG's one instruction based on pay for Mary Grant.
Yeah.
she obisu today ama benyo do hunya when you baby ko ebo hu dam fantu sembi from Samson mo be so for Jende for me I don't have any problem at all.
I see.
I know very well that she will bring the numbers because I said 20 come out what more we do one I didn't abron as now to do the law.
I see.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Kofi Adube see as na every yes and what touch it base boom. Yeah, that's papa. Yes. And not Kofi, great one. And not Kofi Ejiri, or a director of research and of course editor at large Sure. Coming up, be really patient. So say Safari Zoom Flex with DJ Lastic Official coming up. And you better crowd. My main kind of message we quick. Nafi, yeah, sorry, swear. Loads of message mean to me kind now. They meet to Namakai. Or say, Anan, I speak on authority that the slot for the financial clearance for the nurses has already been shared among NPP MPs and party executives. The Ministry of Health has only opened the portal as mere formality to throw dust in the eyes of the Ghanaian. Musa A. Tamale. Really? And then I'm a editor at large, all canoe. I think that issue has been something else. I'll say, my name is no Kofi Anis Kweku. I'll say, what's NDC going to do about illegal security personnel, both military men and policemen, which NPP used to overturn election results? Are they doing about it during the last general election 2020 happened? I'll say, these are the important Mahama should focus on. NPP sends these guys to the constituency to do these things. I don't know, I have no aid to their okay. Dear, Dear Kweku Anan, I would like to request a discussion on your show about the main opposition NDC and governing NPP party. It's concerning that both parties have ruled our nation in a similar manner and style, perpetuating the same issues. Ghanaians, let's take a cue from Benin's example, where voters have embraced independent candidates, bring fresh perspectives and change. Can we explore alternative voice and options for Ghanaians, for Ghana's future? Let's break the cycle of political stagnation and demand more from our leaders. Please quickly explain it in Cree to my people in Enchi, my second home. Echo Thomas watching from Tema. MPP ni NDC na ayeye enti ebetima abase ye na ye ntenase na afi yenye ne se ohwe dia Beninfo no aya Beninfo mato aba ama kontrinko emesi kontrinko ni ene wo hwe Benin man so ada na Ghana yenso ye ntenase na ye nhwe masa ade ye ntwetwem party fo no na ye ma nipa ba ku bi obetimi sebe na dwemu do a owo Ghana kanko no metranso yenye ye dwansa na opache Kwekwana, please, you asking whether or not you can trust His Excellency JDM. My answer to you is that yes, you can trust him. Do you know why? JDM has a track record of fighting corruption. In his regime, he interdicted his appointee over an allege of amassing wealth in the person of Honorable Sylvester Mensah. Honorable Abu Gapele was prosecuted. Honorable Victoria Hammer, Gender and Children Deputy. I can go on and on. Good one. Okay. Say me raising a question, and I love the answers coming. These are, we have to, provoke the system. Yes, sir. Good evening, Kweku. With all due respect to you, I wish to differ from the statements you have made that JDM cannot be trusted. I'm sure you have not forgotten that happened to Abu Gapele. Others, JDM would pronounce the punishment to culprits, but the law would determine the punishment. Please don't let us think you are doing some people's bidding. Please don't reply with oh no. You see, sometimes tolerate me in my line of duty and in direction. So no. Yeah, me can business friend say me JD me duma I want to say it's mama kwina me yet in all directions that I want to go. Kweku Anan, I love your clothing. You look good, bro. One for Diamba, yeah, and I will be a demon. Kweku, good evening. I'll say good evening, Kweku. The second coming of John Mahama is going to be rough and may trust the Kamash Mensah and or the Eba Metam Nayas home. I'll say Kweku, good evening. Good evening, Ejeku. Parliamentary seats are won at polling stations. So writes well. For the presidential election, it's won by well-calculated scheme and only announced by the EC chair. That's all. Let's not be deceived by that statement. Okay? Also watch the BBM. We also say good evening. Please, President JDM is different from Akufo-Addo. Please send your mind back to what happened to Victoria Hammer. JDM can fulfill his promise. I love that. We are teasing the system, and they want to see whether he has that, But former President Muhammad Jail Abu Gapele and his government, me from Takrade, good one. I love. There's a sense of direction of messages going on. Good evening, Ose. My serious and courageous brother. This is the outcome of smoke surround the so-called Ghanaian president. I am Cornelius. A draconian legislation. We are praying for you. Thank you, bro, and your prayers. Asmenin Anthony from Tema. Kweku Anan, good job. NDC all the way. NPP never again. On Asunedia or the Ebayanum. Good evening, Kweku. You are doing a great job. Our leaders are not serious. Be on them. My name is David Afedo. Afedo. Hey, is that my friend Afedo? Prince Achiao Kumase, Nanado's comments on Ijapadia book has exposed them. Okay, I'll say content are being implemented by this government. Be affection. The government, Nanado and Gabi should come again. The Japadia document is real and nobody can convince us. Okay? My mention last message. I'll say, good evening, please. How are you? God bless you for your good work. I'm watching you from Shaman, Jericho, more fire. I'll say, Akufo-Addo, don't get off the throne. Swear Ghana. Folks, here. Abre. Monday say a holiday, yes, Anna. Yes. Folks, up next. Safari Zoom Flex with DJ Lastic official. It's coming. Me and Krami Baby DJ in your money be. Who is a DJ Lastic? Can you appear here? Wait to have breast screens, bro. Or in for my answer. Anyway, folks. Yes, blah. Fast. And I mean, yes. DJ Lastic, of course. Up next. Safari Zoom. DJ Lastic, but track fast. Oh, okay, Mike. Folks, man, sorry, we just want to keep your weekend, It's like, hey, what time is it? We're gonna flow, man. Yeah, you need at the amount. So come on. So we're gonna keep you not to sleep. You be born pa. Until if you have a jammy say keke. Yeah, until folks online all over the world. Join Safari Zoom Flex na bibia intimate come DJ come trakunyana trans na afi yen say ne obesi akose folks. That's the next show coming up. DJ any other question anadri give me a hand. Yes any other question
me tune there nearby the best fra yeah they know how they do every Friday.
Good.
And I've been away for let me say 1 month 2 months.
Okay.
This time around we are coming back with different vibe,
good.
Different stays, different energy.
Good.
Yeah, but they should watch out.
Great. So in the next minute, and I drop DJ Lastic official takes over your screens. Of course, it's going to blow your mind, folks.
It's going to be all about.
What time? Join DJ Lastic official anytime soon. I may drop in that and your man did not come. Nafi, if you are not winning me now, make a so girl not down. Sorry, if it's a guy not down, chance chale or confusion. I basa. What I say, but DJ Lastic will keep your nights so flow all up to the morning Saturday, and of course it's going to make your day for you, your night for you, folks. Midimu is in say program was able produced by Roberts, I was Ruby X, and of course, a Bismarck up there, and the indefatigable, of course, credible, did his own thing. Editor at large, Kofi Ejiri, director of research, was also shot a while ago, was on the line with us. And then the man himself, executive producer Yayamba, who is still at school. or classrooms is here, can say. Anyway, your program now, folks. Instead of on a DJ Elastic, it take over your screen. Don't you flip this TV dial with my name. My name still remain quick one. Journalist until say Wednesday, I guess. Guys, can I say that? Wednesday I come. We're gonna rest. Keep watching the CTV. Now say Oko online and so ubenya program no so program no CTV Frontline we ubetimi di ama wuni mi wadamfo we sister share the program. Let's all of us together we sit, talk and make a sense of it all. And then it's about Ghana. Yes, Annette. I am Kwekwanan. Until I come your way Wednesday, have a good night and join DJ Elastic.
CTV, Ghana's #1.